The following program is brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.
Day 2 from Cape Cod, right here, one of the sand dunes of the beaches here at Cape Cod. What a wonderful time we're having here, and I hope yesterday's program, you enjoyed that. But today, we go a little deeper, and we're going to end up my soapbox at the final resting place of my mom. So it's going to be a full day. It'll be entertaining, but with a message. You know what the message is. It's all about Jesus today. It's going to be just a great day, and I hope you'll enjoy. Being that it's my birthday coming up, this is where I was born. This is where it all started for me. I grew up right here on the beach. It was, I think I was born in a beach and just woke up there I was. Now, we showed you Cape Cod Hospital where I was born in Hyannis. And anyway, come a long way, but I hope you're enjoying the journey with me. This will be our final show right here from Cape Cod, right here in Massachusetts. Whoa, Mitchell Palmer, what are you doing here?
Roll it.
From Cape Cod, Massachusetts, it's a special birthday edition of the Kevin Shorey Show. Join Kevin today as he talks about his birthplace and reminisces about his family in Massachusetts. And now, here's your host, Kevin Shorey. And we're back. We're back right here at beautiful Cape Cod. I love this.
Day 2.
We mentioned about the woods behind us last time, but I was going to tell you, one of my childhood memories is hanging out in the woods, picking blueberries, wild blueberries here in Massachusetts. Yeah, there's probably no more blueberries found. I don't know, maybe.
The wild?
But most parents wouldn't let their kids just run in the woods anymore.
No,
but we
not
did
these
back
days.
then. That's
so
all we did.
sad because that's so fun.
I know. It was a great.
I did back in mine. I'm a '90s kid. I got to play in the woods and pick apples from the orchard.
Yeah, nowadays.
But now it just
not so much.
It's a scary world. We need Jesus, Kevin.
We do. Well, that's what we're trying to do. Spread Jesus every day. And you
And
can
we need
help
help.
us. Yes. You can help us to spread Jesus. That's for sure. With all the different products that we send to you to say thank you, like the Kids Armor, which those devices help you in keeping your
The
cell phones
radiation,
cool.
not just from cell phones too. Like that's the main one though.
Mm-hmm. But you
But
can also put it on-
laptops, a lot of people have it on their legs, and they go, and then you feel that heat in your thighs
Yeah.
and your knees. Blood boiling, Kevin. That's the
not good.
scariest term
Not
I've
good,
heard.
Jay. Not good, Kev. Nope. So
Do it on the baby monitors, and like the like we've said before, the Wi-Fi router in a school. Everybody got sick in the class.
Yeah.
So
Prove it.
in your
In a
house,
school in Massachusetts. Where
Yeah.
we're at in Massachusetts.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I know. No, but we have our Kids Armor.
Yeah, we brought up a couple boxes.
Got to get your Kids Armor. Got to get your Woundies. Got your Neo Relief. We got the Neo Relief.
That is just.
And,
what is the Woundies? It doesn't just heal it, but it regrows the skin. It heals it like
heals the skin
faster.
as well
Yes.
as keep out any bacteria.
And it
from
cleans the
cut.
wound and heals it all.
Prevents infections and brings healing.
and quick too.
All at the same time.
Yes.
My wife's in this little commercial, so we'll play that again. But I wanted to bring up
And
the
so
the
is a
newest
star.
special.
He's a pretty funny guy too.
Yeah, I think you're in there. You are hilarious in that one. What about me?
Well, don't give it away.
Well,
Kidding.
tell them we want to do this
Kevin,
special. Can
the
you hold it up
birthday
for
special.
me? It's
Tell
my
us
birthday
your
special.
birthday. It's your birthday.
It's all about me.
Happy
And
birthday.
it's not really all about me.
Happy birthday to you.
Save it.
Okay.
We'll do that in the studio. But the thing is,
Let's go with this one.
some of my best projects, 4 of my CDs, Valley Walker, produced by Gary S.
You wearing
Paxton,
the same shirt,
written the
Kevin?
songs by, no, it's not the same shirt. No,
Oh,
Jay, it's not the same. It's,
looks like
yeah. On this side is me doing construction, as if I ever did in my life.
No.
No, my cousins did. My uncle Bobby did.
You know, ministry is a construction. We are building a kingdom, so.
That's good. Preach
There you
it. Go ahead,
Kevin.
Justin.
There-
You're
all
starting
right,
to preach.
So I'm just gonna.
No, but the birthday special has the
Valley
Valley Walker. There's
Walker.
12 songs there. There's another 12 on this. Made for Praise.
Made
It's
for
Praise and
Praise.
Worship.
These are
There's
great
another.
songs.
Is there
What's
another?
Is the one you wrote with your brothers in here
Uh,
in the midnight hour?
yes.
That's one of my.
No, that's on this
favorites.
one. That's on
That's
the best
on the
stuff
so far.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
that's
sing a
one of
duet with
mine.
B.B. Winans on there. There's 11 songs there. We're talking there's 24, 34, 35, 35, and then how many on this one? I
There's,
think
what,
we did
12.
11 or 10 or 11 on this one, maybe even more. At least 45 songs.
Yeah, 20. These are $20 values.
$20. That's $80. On the road, we would do it about $60 in person.
Yeah.
But while you're watching, while we're doing this special,
Uh-oh.
while it's my birthday time, while you see this on the show, you
It's
can't
your
do
birthday.
it
You can do what you want,
on a
Kevin.
different show. You can't get this.
No.
If you call and like say Lulu's on or something.
No.
No.
Sorry.
But
It's your birthday, Kevin.
when I'm
This is the
mentioning it,
special.
that's the only time you can do it, right?
4 CDs.
4 CDs,
Get ready for this.
$25.
Oh.
$25.
Ooh.
That's it.
That is just a blessing.
It's awesome.
Because these are great songs, Kevin.
Thank you. Well, no, they will bless you, and that's what I pray. And 4 of my CDs. So it's my birthday. I want to give it as a thank you gift, and everybody that can do $25 right now, boom, it's coming your way. And my wife's and Justin, he's in it too, and a couple other kids that did really great. Going to talk about it right now. Woundies. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Mom! What happened? I fell down and scraped my elbow. I ran into a thorn bush while I was hiking.
I got mauled by 15 raccoons.
Do you have woundies?
Never leave without it.
Woundies, an all-natural wound healing gel good for cuts, scrapes, and abrasions. Order yours today for only $25 or 3 for $60. Woundies, it can fix anything.
Okay, you two are all set.
Thanks, Mom.
What about me?
You need to go to the hospital.
Woundies, it can fix almost anything.
And we're back, and I'm here with Justin Timberlake, and we're just
No,
deciding to do a.
Aller. Justin.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Anyway, so Justin Bieber and I are doing this show
it's-
about Justin Euler, and
Just because I'm a star now from that commercial, you're just going to make
you know,
I'm
not
kidding.
only did that the commercial, but last month when we were doing the Justin special, so many people said, "Can I have the Justin special?"
It was a hit.
It was amazing when we had the generators. It was great. But they would say more than that. They would say how
Yes.
they just love your humor.
Yeah.
You're just so funny.
Wow.
And I thank God
Trying
for
to
you,
add
Jay.
something to this show. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
you had
I'm
to bring
kidding.
something to it. No,
Oh,
but
man.
isn't it great to be outdoors?
For day 2, this is our second
I
day out
know.
here.
I wish we could spend more
Oh.
days here, but we got to move on. And
And I wish we
Go to the next-
we had time to kind of see the sights. We've actually been working. So
I
it's
know. Well,
just-
some of those we'll get to see the sites. You'll get to see
Yeah.
some places we saw. We started out. We looked at the hospital. You've seen the Cape Cod
yeah,
Hospital.
Kevin, I
was
wanted
born.
to ask you. My mom, she always tells, like on every birthday, she tells me the story how she was in labor and then
That was
this
my mom.
happened and how do you remember
She
being
said
born?
she went through the night in labor, and I wasn't born till 2 a.m. in the morning, and so
when
she was
did she
like,
start going in labor? Did it last for hours?
somewhere in
or-
the night. Not, she wouldn't. No, she didn't go a
Wasn't
long time.
long?
She was longer with my other brothers. They've been a pain ever since. But she said
Yeah.
I was an easy birth.
Oh, I don't believe that, Kevin.
She said I was an easy birth. She loved when I did this. She always made fun of me when
The Queen.
because of the
Hello.
Queen.
Hello.
And then I took her to England, and she was doing this.
Out here on the
Hilarious.
Cape of Cod.
Yes, but that's my mom. She just she always had a sense of humor, though.
Oh yes.
I know. I loved that about her.
I loved her and I's little banters back and forth.
Yes.
We'd act kind of rude to each other, and can you help me with this? No, you could do it. What are you trying?
I
And then she'd,
know.
no, you trying to win it.
I
Oh.
know that old New
I love
England
the
humor.
banter.
I know that was cool. I remember my first day of school at kindergarten. I went to kindergarten when I was 4 years old, and
Wow.
you're seeing a picture of that right now. Ezra Baker Elementary, yeah, and Mrs. Kennedy, who just passed away. She was my mom's kindergarten teacher, and she was a teacher in schools when my grandmother
What?
was younger, but not her teacher, right? But no, she was a teacher of my mom and me.
Oh my.
Yeah, Mrs. Kenny was a great lady, loved the Lord, and but I loved kindergarten. Then they took me down the road, and you're seeing that school now, which is now a college, I think.
Yeah.
First grade, hated it, and it
Oh,
was the first day I cried and cried. I don't know what it was. Maybe the teacher or the kids scared me. I don't know what it was, but I loved kindergarten. The little milks and the naps and the
Yeah.
cookies and the playing with animals and stuff.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what Mrs. Kennedy had me hold frogs and turtles. That was my first.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I go to first grade.
Oh.
Oh no.
Then it gets real.
Oh, then
I
it
mean,
gets
kindergarten's just fun. I remember my naps. I got to watch movies, little Cheez-Its, little orange juice.
Good times.
And then
First
first
grade,
grade.
what? I gotta.
There's a bell that rings, and I have to do what
I
now?
gotta do what? I gotta draw what? And I gotta write this, and no.
Oh my! Oh.
No, it was horrible. I begged him. They finally. My mom came to pick me up, and she was like, "You will not ever do that again. I had to leave work for you to come." That with the teeth thing.
That's the parent thing.
You can't do that.
When you yell, it's gotta be a.
So I
through
went
the
back.
teeth.
Next day, one of the kids next to me said, "I need to see the nurse because I have a headache." And so I thought, well, he just got out of school.
You're gonna play that card.
The teacher. I got
me
this
too.
headache. He
Me
goes,
too.
No, you don't. And so.
Oh,
I
he
was
got
like,
you.
Oh, she did.
Oh, she knew.
Yeah, she knew. And then we
Well,
moved
because
away.
you didn't make a good first impression on the first day,
Yeah.
she knew whatever you do. She knew what you were
I
trying
was
to
done.
pull.
Eventually, I rolled with it, and it was fine.
Yeah.
We moved away. We moved a lot. We lived in Texas, Oklahoma, Colorado. But each time something didn't work out there,
You
Mom
eventually
would move
came
us back
back?
to the Cape. Yeah. So
Oh.
like fourth grade was this picture of this school you're seeing right
Now it's
now.
like there's condos
and then
in front, right?
no, that's the fifth grade. Then I go back to fifth grade, and there's condos in front of it now
yeah.
or
So
something.
you're seeing the condos right
seeing
now.
the condos, the schools.
And you told me you want to tell this story on TV?
I don't know. I'm not going to say his name, but I
the
remember
most,
his
the
name.
most unchristian like.
There was
move
two teachers,
from a teacher,
two
Kevin.
guy teachers, and two guy teachers. But this is science class. They decided that they're going to teach all of us as fifth grade what evolution was all about, how we came from monkeys.
Oh.
Well, I already knew from my upbringing
Yeah.
already in fifth grade.
That's so awesome, though.
It's not
Fifth
true.
Grade.
So I told another guy, you want to get out of this class? Because we just need to get out of this class. And they heard us talking, and they said, what are you talking about? Well, I don't want to be in this class. And he goes, well, I'm okay. So he bailed on me, yeah. So they took me out and made me stand out in the hall
man.
while they played this film about evolution.
Yeah.
So then the recess comes. I go, oh, cool. And they said, no, you're standing at the wall at recess.
Oh.
I showed you the field. We didn't get to see that, but the field out front.
The wall's not there anymore.
The wall's
but it
not
used to
there.
be, yeah.
So I'm playing with my lunch money because lunch was after recess.
And
so
how much was it, Kevin?
I had 2 quarters, 50 cents
for lunch.
for lunch. And one of the quarters rolls on the other side of the wall.
Oh.
So I'm making sure they're not watching me because, I'm in trouble. I'm supposed to stand up against the wall. And so I go back around the wall. And
he went
get
on
the quarter.
Donald Trump on you with that wall.
He saw me.
Oh.
Didn't like the wall.
Oh.
Huge. Went all
You
Donald
weren't
Trump.
supposed to move.
How is he on Donald Trump?
The
Nobody,
wall, you're not supposed to.
I don't know. But I don't know what you're saying. But I know. I know that he was mad, so mad that he grabbed me by the arm.
And how old were you? Fifth grade?
Fifth
so
grade,
like what, 11,
9,
10?
10, yeah. Threw me on the ground and then threw me back up against the wall and
my
says, get
goodness.
up. Okay.
Huh.
So, when you stand up for something.
Yeah. And I
Sometimes-
understand back then, paddling was okay.
Oh, yeah, they paddle.
But he's
beat
going to
you.
throw you down, Kevin?
Threw me down.
Throw you to the wall.
Threw me down with no
You're 10
exaggeration.
years old,
I was this
Kevin.
little skinny kind of kid with big glasses.
That's not
nerdy.
true. is it?
Oh, you want to see the picture?
You didn't come out like
Let's
that?
find a picture. Show it. I'll show it to
Okay.
you. I got my fifth grade
I'll try
picture.
to edit it in.
You'll see it in.
Right now.
But you got to stand up for things. Yeah, my mom always taught me that. If things weren't right, she stood up. She was a tough lady,
Unlike your friend in the science class that bailed on you.
Totally bailed on me.
No, I'm okay. Never mind.
But when times get tough for my mom and they were in divorce and she has just 3 kids, what is she going to do? She still stood up for, for the Lord and taught us. And that's our legacy. I mean, you've seen all the schools we were raised in.
Yeah.
You've seen the land and the area of Massachusetts. But just because you're in a good place or even go to church doesn't mean the tough times aren't going to come. But there comes a time when you have to say, I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm not going to give the enemy any ground in my life. I'm going to stand up for what's right.
Yes.
I guess Mom must have instilled that in us in such a strong way.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad that she did. And that's why I want to stand up. And sometimes it's not politically or religiously correct to say some of the things we even say on television anymore. But still, Jesus is the answer. And I'm not going to back down for that. He's the answer for everything. We had this news program that we were doing, and when we talk about news, we always ended it when we came to the conclusion, no matter what the world,
Oh, hold on, let me. Jesus is the...
You're going to sing again. 2 days in a row
Oh, man.
singing.
I love that
Come
song,
on.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Which
So,
CD is that on? Did you have that on one of the CDs
no,
we're doing?
no, that's Andre Crouch classic. I never.
You never did a cover of that, though, I thought?
No, but I probably should now.
You
Now that you
should.
say
That's
that.
good, yeah.
You know what I'd like to do? I matter of fact, when I was a kid, I used to dream about this.
Stop. What?
Doing an Andre Crouch tribute album. Just do his songs, my favorites. Because there's
I
some
don't
of
know.
my
That could get
favorites.
scary, though, because he did it good, Kevin.
You don't think I could do?
I love you. I trust you, but
I sang for
he
Andre.
Did it
He
good.
seemed to enjoy it.
Oh, he did it good, Kevin. Oh.
But I did his Dreamin'. How about Dreamin'? Is that good?
Yeah. That
Now,
was
Dreamin'
good.
is on my CD.
Yeah, the time has come one.
Yeah.
Dreaming.
Dreaming about.
Give me a little sample.
No, that's it's just you have to get the
You gotta
CDs.
get the $25.
Get the Kevin birthday special.
Yes.
Yes. Now, do we go through all of our pictures? Or we covered everything that
Oh, I
we've?
don't know.
You got a list down
I got
there
my
in the
list.
grass.
I want you to tell me more about. We didn't get any pictures of houses. Have they all been torn down and changed into condos or something?
The only one that still is our parsonage that we showed. You know, the
Yeah.
church.
Was
when I
that the
grew
one
up.
with the woods behind it? There wasn't really woods though, but
There was a backyard in the woods. When,
that with
when
the
I was scared
blueberries?
when I was a kid.
yeah.
But yeah.
Was
no,
that with the one with the blueberries?
the blueberries was when we would live in places with my grandmother. When we'd come back, because since we
Yeah.
moved after the divorce,
Yeah.
we moved, and then when we came back, we'd stay with my grandmother because we moved back and forth. So I guess that's why I like to travel so much. I did it my whole life.
Yeah.
We traveled quite
I
a
mean,
bit
what you're used
until we
to.
settled down. In Florida. That was the place I lived the longest. Then Oklahoma, and then finally Missouri. But you can see by the ocean and stuff, and you can see why I love Missouri and I love Branson, but
But
there's no
something about
place.
out here, that breeze from the water, that's what gets me.
the ocean
Oh.
breeze. I know.
And you can smell and taste the salt in the air a little bit.
I feel bad we have to end our program and move away from
know.
Cape Cod, but
Kevin Shorey Show brought to you by Cape Cod. Should we
from Cape Cod.
get a studio?
I know the Cape Cod studio. I think we'd have takers. It would move
Oh,
to
man.
Massachusetts if we did that. But no, that's not going to happen. We're just
No.
going to be in Branson for a while.
Yes.
Uh,
God's got a plan.
We're going to end our program out at Mount Pleasant Cemetery, which is in Harwich.
Yes.
We're now in Dennis, Massachusetts, and I grew up kind of in Dennisport, and then
Yeah.
Harwich is the next town over. I think it's even older town than Dennis. At the cemetery, but it's not to be sad. It's a celebration of life. We're celebrating all the things that God has done in my life, and I want to give Him the glory. I mean,
Yeah.
Massachusetts was my beginnings, but it was not my endings. It was just the beginning. I mean, we don't know what my endings are going to be, and we pray the Lord comes back. But at 53 years old now, are going to be.
Whoa, we're not supposed to say the age, Kevin.
Oh,
Yeah,
did I
fit
just
it
slip that
around.
out? Oh. But at that age,
No, you flopped the numbers. It was 35.
35.
right?
That's
the
oh,
age.
bless you. I love
Kevin.
you, man. But it came just standing up for the Lord and going where He taking that step, a step of faith. It's not a cakewalk. It's a faith walk, which means you have to step out into some uncharted territory. Doing the television program was that way. Going out, stepping out from college and saying, "Yeah, I'll be on the PTL club. I'm not sure I know what that is, but I'd love to be on it."
Oh,
And
that's
there
a
I
story.
became this-
Go into that. A
Yeah,
little. I
well,
love that,
into
'cause
Charlotte.
You
Just send 'em
were
a cassette
debating,
tape.
should I finish this? I mean, yeah.
I'd already
I
gone
could
through
get
2
a
years
degree,
of-
but I mean, God has this.
I did finish my degree, but I went to PTL.
Yeah.
I was 19 years old and
Sent
worked
them
with
the
Jim and
tape,
Tammy.
right?
And
Was it a
little cassette, me
Like,
singing a
yeah.
little song called "He Alone," Kenny Henson song, which
Oh.
you know. But then meeting Lowell Lundstrom there, and then traveling with him, and because of Lowell Lundstrom, and meeting Nancy Harmon, Sam Farina, Michael French, Dale Everett, and then these revivals then on my own, and then you working with these ministers, and then and then through Jim Baker meeting Bill Mulder. I mean, and how
Yes.
God just worked everything together, and Bill helping to open the doors for this television ministry, and here we are.
Yeah.
All of it. The key is stepping out when you're not sure, but if you know it's God, He's going to back you up. And even if you're going this way and you end up going this way ultimately, going this way was part of the test
Yes.
to see that He could trust you to take you that way.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what I've learned in life. And even when in April 23rd of this year, I was thrown another curveball with my mom just going and finding her body in her yard. Man, I'll never forget that. I'll never be the same.
Yeah.
But knowing what she left behind, I like what Josh Clark told me a while back. not to focus on the time now that she's gone,
But the time
but
that
the
you
wonderful
spent.
time that we had together. And, 50 years of my life, with the one that birthed me and raised me. And
Your mother and your father.
Mother and my
Didn't you
father.
send her Father's Day
Father's
cards?
Day. My
Yes.
brothers and I always did.
Oh, yeah.
Father's Day card, Mother's Day
And
card.
didn't you, while going through her house, you found those? The Father's Day, she's kept those ones.
She kept them all. Don't get me
'Cause
crying
those
now,
are-
Jay.
Kevin, you're going to get me crying.
I know, but
Oh.
it's all there. And being here on the Cape is kind of hard because this is all memories of, my family, my mom, my grandmother. And when we come back, you're going to see where my grandmother and grandfather, my Aunt Joan and my mom are laid there together. It's a pretty tough deal. But mom, man, she was a fighter too. That's why it kind of doesn't make sense why she's gone, but because how she got into the smoke, but that's a whole deal. But a fighter, even to the end,
Well, she was probably fighting that fire.
probably,
She was.
but she couldn't have won that. But
Yeah.
she's not concerned about that. She's in
Yeah.
heaven. And man, that's where you need to go. That's where you need to know you'll see your loved ones.
Yeah.
So if you don't know Jesus, man, that's one more reason.
Hmm.
I can give you 1,000 reasons why or more why you should know Jesus. But I mean, even in the end, she was. Oh, this is so funny. And I've told this at the funeral. I don't know if I've told it on television, but my uncle Bruce. Both my uncles are still alive. My aunts are
Yeah.
gone. There was 2 girls and 2 boys. So my uncle Bruce put his stone next to, so he'd be right next to his mom.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
But he put the
But he put a
headstone
headstone there,
just-
so
just to claim it.
nobody else can bury there. As if when he's gone, we couldn't uplift it and move him somewhere else. But no, he's got to be
Yeah.
there. Not that we would do that, Uncle
Right
Bruce,
by
if you're
his
watching.
mom.
No,
Yeah.
we like you. You want to be
Yes.
there. But that kind of perturbed mom. She's like, well,
Yeah.
so I want to be next to my mom and dad, and now you're there, so it's boom, 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 and now I'm over here by you. I don't want to be next to you. I
Yeah.
want to be next to my mom and dad. Well, because of her body, being mostly burned and stuff,
Yeah.
with the smoke and the fire, we just felt it was okay to go ahead and have her cremated. I know she would hate that, but she wasn't there, so it doesn't matter to her.
Yeah. I know
But
you're going to hear
because-
about it, though, when you see her again.
So I'll hear about it. Why
one
did you,
bop to the head.
Kevin? Why? But it all works for good. All
Because-
things, and she fought to the end because of her being put into a box, into an urn. She got to be right between her mom and dad, right there. And so Bruce is over there next to his mom, but she's by her mom and her dad,
Yes.
and it just makes so much sense. And so all things work together for good. And gonna miss you, Mom. This show especially for you. Thanks for giving birth. She was a little lady giving birth to big old me.
Oh, I know. Whew. That was it.
October 30th, 1963.
Oh,
It was the beginning.
But it's not the
It's
end.
not the end. There's more to come. That's
Oh,
why one
yeah.
of my CDs, this month's gift, love gift, for thank you
Is
for.
yeah.
It's because it says
It's the best of.
so far.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, because there's more to
Well,
come.
your birthday's come to an end, though, Kev, so
I know.
we better wrap this up. I'm sorry.
We're wrapping. You ready to wrap out?
We should add a cake, buddy.
Where's my cake? Well, we're gonna have to celebrate in the studio. This
No,
is the
this
prelude.
is it. This is your
No,
birthday. You
This is
get-
this
Kevin,
is not gonna air on my birthday.
We've
This is
given
gonna
you
be
2
way
days
before.
on the Cape, and now you want some more in Branson.
This show has been about fighting. And
It
I'm
should
gonna
be a birth
fight
a
you.
week.
This is yes, it's
You
a
get a
birthday
birth
week.
a week.
Exactly. This will
There
be
you
the
go.
beginning, and then we'll have some celebration in the studio.
Yes.
Because Trivia Lee, she's gonna cook me a cake.
Oh,
Donnie Jones,
Donnie better.
gonna
yeah.
make me a cake.
Some carrot.
oh, it's gonna be great.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be great.
All right.
So let's talk about partnership.
Well,
all
let's
right?
hurry up and wrap this show up so we
well,
can go get some
I've been
cake.
trying, but you keep,
Well-
let's go. Let's go get some clam bellies and coffee fraps and
Okay.
and clam chowder,
Yeah.
lobster
The cream and
bisque,
cone. Let's
lobster
go.
roll.
Oh.
Roll it.
Hello, my name is Dr. Gordon Pedersen. My mission is to help lift people physically, spiritually, and mentally. I believe the body will heal itself if you give it the proper tools.
Dr. Pedersen is board certified in anti-aging and regenerative medicine. He has 4 medical doctorate degrees in areas of clinical, research, naturopathic, and wound care. He has worked under Jonas Salk, the American medical researcher noted for the discovery of the polio vaccine. Dr. Pedersen is the medical director of the Silver Health Institute.
I want you to recognize the history of silver. It's part of our mission statement to recognize that 1,000 years ago, silver was nothing more than a coin thrown into a barrel to inhibit bacterial growth. 100 years ago, the new ionic forms and colloids were starting to show up, and they got a lot of really good benefits medically speaking. Then in the last 10 years, there has been new aquasul technology, and even patents have been developed throughout this time period. But now, at the Silver Health Institute, we're identifying new and improved forms of silver. Not just aquasuls, not just colloids or ionics, but actual structured silver with benefits like alkalinity so that your body can use it every single day. As you can see, I'm proud to help research and deliver the new and improved message of the new and improved silver. In fact, these silvers are being studied at the pharmaceutical levels. A pharmaceutical company called Nelson Labs has tested them and found that the new and improved structural alkaline silver outperforms all the rest. This is significant because it's a silver designed for your body to be used every single day.
Well, I hope you like this version, my own version of This Is Your Life. It's a celebration of my life. I just thank God for all of his blessings and all he's done from creation of man to the creation of me in 1963 at the Cape Cod Hospital. And we're ending on my soapbox. My soapbox, I don't have a soapbox, but I guess my soapbox is here. This final resting place of my mom. My Aunt Joan is here, and of course my grandmother and my grandfather. I have a cousin over there. This is the Kendrick family plot. As you see, the Kendrick stone that marks this area here at Mount Pleasant Cemetery in Harwich, Massachusetts, here on Cape Cod. And I've been celebrating my life, but I just wanted to celebrate the life of these who brought me into this world and left a legacy in me so that I could do what I'm doing. And although this is the end on this life, the Bible clearly says it's appointed unto man once to die, and then after that the judgment. And so we're all going to stand and face our God, our Creator someday. Would you face him? And when you face him, know that he's going to say in the next breath, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." Because that's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear the opposite. How do I know that? Try Jesus. Just say, "Jesus, come into my life. I make you the Lord and Master and Savior of my life. Take control of my life." And that way you can leave a legacy to your children and their children and on and on. And that's what's happened here. And this is maybe a kind of a sad, melancholy, gloomy kind of place. But it's, there's a time that's coming, and the trumpet of the Lord shall sound, and the dead in Christ shall rise first, and we that remain will meet him in the air. Be a part of that. Would you find the true answer for your life? Would you surrender all? I say it all the time. You can try him out, and he'll take away all your sins. It's a guaranteed deal. If you don't like how it's going after 6 months, you can get all your sins back. But try him today. Taste and see the Lord is good. I know it from personal experience. I know that I'm going to see my family again because of the decision I made. Would you do that today? And remember, Jesus is the answer for your world today. Promotional consideration provided by Meyer Hotels.
The preceding program was brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.